Hello and welcome into Game Night alongside Kelsey Mannix. I'm Adam Kruger, and Kelsey, the first round of the playoffs featuring a handful of rematches.
Well, not just rematches, but also rivalry rematches. Thanks for that one in the script, one in particular. Omaha Westside hosting Creighton Prep.
That's right, the Warriors blew out the Junior Jays by 50 in the season opener. New NU commit Caleb Benning locked in for this one. First quarter, Westside's Jamez Ross going right up the middle, 19 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Warriors, just like that. Paul Lamanji loving it. Later in the first, the Westside defense coming through. John Kell Osler stops the Junior Jays in their tracks. Still in the first half, more from Westside. It's Ross again, this time taking it from 24 yards out as the Warriors roll into the quarterfinals. Your final score tonight, 54-6.
Next up, we've got the 8-9 matchup. Bellevue West taking on Papio in Papillion. Monarchs locked in. First quarter, no score. CJ Goff direct snap. He's got in for the short touchdown run, fights his way in. T-Birds take an early 7-0 lead. Oh, look how cute. Less than 7 minutes in the first. Papio's Peyton Prestido direct snap. Goes the other way, 38-yard touchdown for him. Extra point, though, no good. Bellevue West would lead 7-6. Coach Williams still locked in, too. Also in the first, fourth down at the 4 for the Monarchs. Isaac Cameron stuffed by the T-Birds. Bell West goes on to win 48-34. They play Westside next week.
That should be an awesome one. Gretna going up against Omaha North in round one, and this one was wild. Pick it up in double overtime, tied at 27. Gretna's Alex Wilcoxon keeps it himself. 3-yard touchdown run. Dragons go up 34-27. Then on the Vikings possession, on a 3rd and 14, Sebastian Serco, watch this. He's going to hit Husker commit Donovan Jones, who somehow brings it in for the touchdown. So North within 1, they decide to go for 2 and the win. Serco back to pass, can't find anyone, so he's like, I'm taking it myself. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Omaha North wins one for the ages, 35-34 in double OT.
I think that's a little bit of an understatement there. Next up, Battle of the Millards, North and West. Little Halloween theme going on. Early in the second quarter, Millard West up 7. Bobby Joseph breaking away here. And you can probably guess where he's going. To the house, puts the Cats up 14. Fans going crazy. Love the hot dog, by the way. Later on, Evan Hansen getting the Mustangs on the board. 45-yard TD run. Wildcats lead now by 7. Millard North still knocking on the door. No. So Caden Vermaas on the run. He fumbles it, though. And then off camera here somewhere, John Ferguson recovers, and he takes it back for the touchdown. 21-7. Wildcats, they go on to win 49-14.
Nice win for Kirk Peterson's club. Second seed Millard South hosting Lincoln North Star in a chilly afternoon. In the first quarter, Pats up 3-zip when Nazaire Desenu picks off the pass. He picks up a few yards in the process. Patriots in business. Then on the ensuing drive in the second quarter, Jet Tamala going to go up top to Isaac Jensen, who reels it in, making it look pretty for the 26-yard touchdown. Millard South shuts out North Star 38-0.
We had another afternoon game, Elkhorn South hosting Papillion La Vista South, 3rd seed and 14th seed. First quarter, Storm lead by a touchdown, Brady Bosquet, 3-yard touchdown run. He had a couple on the day. Elkhorn South leads 14-0, and then we're skipping ahead to the next quarter. It's going to be more Storm. Madden Riggs dropping back to pass Ty Nielsen. Catch and dodge, fighting his way into the end zone. 42-yard touchdown. Elkhorn South wins handily, 42-8. We'll jump over to Class B now, where Bennington hopes to complete the three-peat in less than a month.
That's right. The Badgers riding an amazing 35-game winning streak into the playoffs. Cam Lenhart's crew welcoming Crete to town this evening in the second quarter. Badgers already up big. Peyton Sandman back to pass, avoids the rush, and coming right at you, Jackson Dumont all the way down to the 1-yard line. Badgers would score one play later. Then later in the second, it's Lane Bover coming up with the pick, and he's headed the other way for 6 as Bennington goes on to blow out Crete in round 1. Your final tonight, 65-7.
Next up, Gross Catholic at Skutt Catholic. Rematch of last week. Skutt won by 2 TDs. What happens this week? Second quarter, it's 28-7 Skyhawks. Colby Duncan finding Weston Miller Ivy for a big time game. Drive stalls, though, and sir, how are you wearing shorts? Right before the half, Duncan drops back to pass, nowhere to go. Wes Scott gets to him. Skutt Catholic takes it 42-7.
Elkhorn North, meanwhile, taking on Elkhorn this evening in the late game, and A good night to wear some layers and some blankets as opposed to the shorts, I guess, Kelsey. First quarter, Antlers down 7. Caden Matthews, though, going to change that on a 4th and 2. Gets over the goal line and into the end zone from 4 yards out. We're tied at 7. Antler fans going bonkers. Second quarter, the Wolves, Johnny Ferguson, the Husker offeree, Chase Lofton, who picks up 21 on the play. That would lead to a Ferguson touchdown run. At last check, Elkhorn North up 24-21 in the fourth quarter.
Next up, Blair and Plattsmouth. We're picking it up in the third quarter. Tie ball game at 7. It's going to be Blair's Blaze Bauman. My goodness, these tongue twisters. 4-yard touchdown run, 14-7 now for them. Now in the fourth quarter, Plattsmouth's next drive, big guy Caleb Adkins, 20-yard touchdown run, stiff arm to the end zone. That ties it all up. At 14, Blair with the answer, Bodie Sokup to Ben Holcomb. Simultaneous catch tied to the runner, and that is a touchdown. Blair upsets Plattsmouth 21-14.
So a good win for the Bears on the road. Time for us to take a timeout on game night. When we come back, we go over to Iowa, where Lewis Central tries to stay awesome, keep their season alive over Lamar's. Stay with us.
And we're back. Lamar is visiting Lewis Central, hopping over to Iowa. More Halloween. I'm loving it tonight. Third quarter, Bulldogs with the ball. Tegan Kazel try to find a receiver. Titans' Owen Thomas picks him off, and he's not going to quite make it there. Oh, sir, get out of the way. What are we doing here? What's happened? A few plays later, Titans just outside the goal line. Camden Cross will take the handoff, leap into the end zone for a score. Lewis Central gets the easy win over Lamar's, 42-10.
Meanwhile, Glenwood taking on Norwalk. We begin in the first quarter. This is Norwalk. The Rams coming out fired up tonight. We begin in the first. Norwalk's Aiden Harder. He's going to back to pass, and he gets picked off by Glenwood's Peyton Longmire. The Rams go deep inside Norwalk territory, but just 3 plays later, Glenwood's Caden Anderson, the multi-sport standout, he's going to get picked off by Norwalk's Eli Robbins. That kills the drive. Wasn't always pretty tonight, but the Rams get the victory. Your final score in this one, 21-0.
HSTW visiting Underwood. Here we go. They're all fired up here. First quarter, first play from scrimmage. Eagles Maddox Nelson takes the handoff, runs it all the way to the 12-yard line. Look at him go there. Nice hustle. He does get caught up too. Just a couple plays later, Nelson gets the ball again. This time he finds the corner of the end zone to put the Eagles up early. Underwood takes it 42-0.